Match found. Sleep. Viper down. Night, night. Dominating. That makes 3. Bam. Hush. Yat aşağı. Enemy down. Remaining. Five kills remaining. Viper down. Ah be abi. Goodbye. One kill remaining. Dominating. If they see me again, I'll bury them all.
चाहिए बताओ?
नहीं नहीं
Anyone have any?
Point, they've given Genji enough time because they take it pretty slow to get Munchkin into place, to get Meteor there at Tree. So all just kind of be ready here for that contact when it happens. And yeah, you keep the operator of Texture from doing too much damage, but the crossfires are absolutely just brutal. Good job by Karon on site, by Dice, really keeping that attack from gaining any steam with his initial sprays.
And this is, once again, just the weaknesses of the old Zeta starting to show up, right? Just working off of your own assumptions and not any clear sense of information through utility. You gotta wonder, that drone not quite catching full vision, but they do have their suspicions, so it's gonna be the op pushed out. Of course, Alarmbot's still there, and Dep's ready to take it out. He knows how this works on Ascent. Been here before.
Gonna play like you're playing ISO there off those alarm bots.
Set up on a timing, but Munchkin not going to agree for it just too much. Thought about checking for how many members there might be, but it seems the call is for Genji to back off, wait for a little bit more to group up. He's trying to bait them in, and he only catches the Sova.
Yeah, they still have to be remembering those rounds.
Laz! Texture, I mean, we heard the Odin spam, and Laz somehow gets right around it. Texture gets a little bit curious, wants to take advantage of his teammate's spam, and that's going to be the lockdown, trying to buy time. This is a little early, but of course, the members of Zeta still grouped up in mid. But Dep's gonna just wrap around the entire site from mid all the way back out to B main, and they will choose. If it's gonna be a 2-2 split, we might as well just go to A, where we're gonna be able to clear things out one by one once again, but it's a nice flash from Munchkin, and that's a third! Shuts down the entire entry! The KO of Genji slows things down. 15 seconds and a follow-up from Lakia from behind. The spike safely still on site, but Karon is still here as Meteor jumps down. And it's only Dep, 26 HP. He can't find the first kill. He's waiting for the 1v1s, and Meteor shuts him down.
I mean, Munchkin on this KO looking so good today. Not just the Guardian play this time, it is setting himself up, using that fragment to buy himself enough time to get that flash into place, and then he used the corner and finds 3. Absolutely phenomenal.
अरे तू ऐसा W दबाया केजे तेरे पे गोली
It is
चला रहा है तू
interesting that
W
last
दबाया
time
जा
got
रहा
away with a similar play to what we saw against Team Secret. It isn't the exact same formula.
अरे मैं smoke लगा रहा था भाई, मैं iPad से था.
Operator down. It's kind of a tricky
मात्रा
little
तेरे साथ फाइट नहीं ले पाया क्योंकि मात्रा टॉप ले रहा था.
Genji is just working so well right now. This round, though, really, Munchkin is the one that turns this around.
Oh, yeah.
He really ends this for Zeta.
I mean, even if he had only gotten, one kill, maybe even only 2, Zeta still should have been able to get into the site safely, but it's 3. They have to spend time on the revive for the KO ultimate. That gives time for Lakia to peep out. I mean, the IGL, I'm sure he's had some ups and downs throughout his career, but today in all the matches, he has been at the center of it to bring Genji those victories. Now it's a switch up on the setup once again. The Nano Swarms on B to defend against the dash in onto the switch.
They clear the bot, but this time around they're not taking any pressure towards B, shifting over towards A, so it's going to draw the attention of Genji or towards Laz's turret. Laz playing much further back this time. Going to be cleared by Lockett, and they're just going to back right off, but
gives him the idea though, right?
Yeah.
Only seeing that Killjoy, seeing that turret, seemingly should have been the lurk. So now the rotate will begin. Now, of course, with the alarm bot down, you can't go all the way too safely. So Texture going to take his time, checking on mid, just leaning ever so slightly more towards the A side. Now calls for Meteor to swap positions. Laz should have heard that.
Where he's got.
It's getting very antsy, but Genji's not losing sight of this. They know what they've left open. They pushed him away from Tree as well. So the operator only focused in on A main, and now we're down to 30 seconds. Once again, Zeta, not too much information. Laz did hear one member rotating over to A site, and that's all they have to work off of, hoping that the B site is just a bit weaker. And this is when Munchkin loses track of that one crucial piece of information. 15 seconds on the clock. Zeta still has to get the plan down. Two members in Boathouse, they're still staying alive, and Karon is cleaning out. So only 6 seconds left on the clock. Can you get it in time? No, the clock has passed the 4-second mark, and the round will be in favor of Gen.G.
It's good trickery from Zeta, really working the map, but it just takes too long.
होने दो, प्लांट होने दो। स्मोक्स दूंगा रीटेक के लिए। इसका स्मोक जैसे ही जाएगा ना, रुकना। स्मोक दे रहा हूँ, हुक्का और लॉन्ग। सिटी
अरे 1-0-10 किलो
टाइम अब तू केजे के साथ खेलेगा तो तू तब मैं स्मोक आ रहा हूं ठीक है चिल करो एल्बो कंट्रोल रखो
एल्बो गया
रीटेक के लिए फुल यूटिल अपनी
मैं प्लांट होगा तो नेड करूं
मादरा एल्बो देख तू
प्लांट होगा नेड करूं
प्लांट हो रहा है क्या
प्लांटिंग
हो रहा है
आ रहा हूं मैं लॉन्ग जा रहा
होने दो प्लांट होने
जा रहा हूं
दो रुकना
एक रुका
मैं जा रहा हूं अरे आओ एक अंदर एक हुक्का है
एक हुक्का है
स्मोक डाल स्पाइक पे स्मोक डाल
हां डाल रहा हूं
आउट
Last player standing.
KJ 1 HP.
चेंज बैठ जा
अरे भाई
Switching sides. Match point.
Charges. Check. Break.
रेस तू थोड़ा 1 सेकंड रुक जाता ना मैं तेरे साथ ही आ रहा था भाई 1 सेकंड का फर्क पड़ रहा है 1 सेकंड का फर्क पड़ गया भाई
उन्हें 1 सेकंड
ठीक है पर मैंने सोबा को ले लिया फिर एंड में
कर सकते हैं भाई हम कोई दिक्कत नहीं
हाँ वो एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे ये प्लेयर
सुबह
रेना है हम फुल मॉलिड है
तीन है जाओ रोटेट कर लो कोई फायदा नहीं है
लॉन्ग से आ लॉन्ग
केजे है रेना है ब्रिम भी है शायद
इधर मिल सकता है
अगर लॉन्ग का अल्ट्रा मिल गया तो प्लांट मुझे दे दो
ये जगह प्लांट पे मॉली रहता है आराम से
अंदर जाता है वो मॉली
डाल दे कहीं पे
डाल दे दली
कहीं भी डाल दे और बैक स्टेप देखो लॉन्ग
आ गया लॉन्ग आ गया निकाल लो भाई
बढ़िया